Okay, this is question one of my evaluation. My name's Tom Burlinson, and the question we've got today is, in what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? I think that overall our music video, it sticks to the conventions given so that it's recognisable as a music video, but and we tried to develop them. We don't want it to be too samey and boring. We want some interesting visual elements in there. We try and challenge people's perceptions. Overall, we create something interesting and unique to our style, but it's still recognisable as a music video. Examples we've got of this are the establishing shot. Vinalis said that people read left to right, and so conventionally pans would go left to right. We sort of break this, and our establishing shot goes from right to left. And we even had in some criticisms about that, saying maybe that pan could have been better, and maybe that's why people thought it wasn't that good. It was off-putting that it was opposite to what they're used to, but it was a good choice we made, and I'm glad we went with it because it's different. A list of common conventions are black and white shots involved in their close-ups of the singer, and we stuck with those. A couple of conventions that you often see in some music videos is the presence of black and white shots and close-ups of the singer or other members of the band, and we definitely stuck with those. That's two things we had to try and keep it recognisable in a music video. We have all the flashbacks in our video are black and white. During a lot of the performance shots we have close-ups of all the artists involved. But what we didn't do is we didn't have any like dolly or crane shots, smooth pans and movements. It's not often that you don't see that in a music video. Instead, all of our music video is handheld or static on a tripod. A good example of this is, well, pretty much the whole video is handheld. Another convention we have is ellipsis editing, where sections of time are missed out, and we've got this perfectly with one section where we've got the girl and her new boyfriend. They run into a park, and then so we see them go through the gate, and then it just cuts immediately to them on the swings. We don't see anything else in between. And the same with the first boy. He leaves his house, and then we see him at the park later when he meets the other two. There's no in between. We also have a circular story. That is a convention that a lot of music videos have, and we have that as well. Ours starts with a band shot, and it ends with the band shot. They're slightly different shots, but regardless, it starts and ends with the band. Another convention we definitely followed was the overall having the story, the narrative, secondary to the performance, and we show how important the performance and the band members are by having a low-angle shot of the band, which represents them as powerful and the main element. They fill the frame. They're in control. Opposite to this, we have the development of a convention, a Goodwin's convention, where you have a voyeuristic view of the band. But this is with our high angle looking straight down at the band, and we can see the whole band on the stage. But this develops it because there's not supposed to be in a position of weakness, which is what you get with a high angle. But it's voyeuristic and making them look strong. So it develops the Goodwin's convention about having voyeurism and looking in on things you wouldn't normally see, because you're seeing it from an angle you wouldn't normally see as well, while still making the band, look powerful and strong, and the main thing. Overall, I don't think there's anything which I'd change to make it fit more or less to conventions. I think overall it's very good. It sticks to conventions to make it recognisable as a music video, but then it develops them as well to see, to make it different. And I think the reason why we stuck with some of these is because we'd seen it in other music videos. For example, there's a Foo Fighters music video where you have a high angle of the band, which is similar to our one. And in You Me at Six's Underdog video, which is a similar narrative to ours, it cuts between the story and the performance and is very performance heavy. But then we go away, so we emulate them in a way, but we also don't, because their performance shots have a lot of dolly and crane shots with smooth movement in and out, and we have completely handheld, whereas theirs is all smooth or static.